is called this. We're going to check out DND for the DOS. DND. All right. This is another... Fix that spelling. What spelling? No, that's how it's spelled. It's spelled DND. The game is called DND, not D and D. It's called DND. It's the actual name of the game. Or was there something else that I needed to fix? This is the... I remember... This is the other like DOS game that I remember playing and sort of being like intrigued by as a kid. Text-based, very primitive art, like Dungeons and Dragons style RPG. I believe it might be the first Dungeons and Dragons game ever created. I'm pretty sure that it might be. We can take a look at the wiki real quick and check. In my spreadsheet? Oh. Spelling. Oh, it says Victrory. Is that what you're referring to? Okay. Yeah, thank you. I would have noticed that later, probably. DND. DOS game wiki. Kira, who are you? No, I'm kidding. Left TGP and came back just now. How goes? Oh, you got linked here by the person who hosted me. I'm just a person who's playing. I play games. I stream. Right now, like we play a lot of retro games. Right now, we're checking out old DOS games from my youth. If you're interested in old DOS games, check them out with me. And if not, then sorry. I tried. Yeah. Oh, yeah, next try. Yeah, thank you. So we're going to check out this game called D&D. List of Dungeons and Dragons video games. The first Dungeons and Dragons licensed games were made by Mattel for Intellivision. No, that's not. It's called D&D, I swear. D&D video game. This article is about D&D. One of the... Okay, it may not be the actual first one. It says one of the earliest role-playing games. The name D&D is derived from the abbreviation D&D from the tabletop Dungeons & Dragons. Thanks for the follows, by the way. Thank you, Liquid, Kira, Games Bay, for your... the Games Bay rated, but thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Because the and sign wasn't used. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. That's probably exactly why. Might have crashed DOS. You're 23, know much about retro games. Scares you when TGB plays them, but you're here. Well, you know what? Go outside your comfort zone. Why not? You're about to see something really scary. You enjoy real D&D. Well, then why not check out like where it all started? Pen and paper gaming. Yeah, I used to do that. I mean, I haven't really done that in a long time, but I used to do that when I was younger. I used to be like into it. This game was first released in 1977. I was born 1977. This game came out the year I was born. Written in BASIC by Daniel Lawrence and released around 1977. Uh-oh. My video says... Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. The video crashed, but that's fine. Later, the game found its way to DEC and was rewritten in 1983 to Pascal. Well, anyway, let's check it out. User-supported software. If you use and find the program of value, your $25 contribution will be appreciated. Yeah, they make a little suggestion there for the price. All right. Same type of title screen as the other game. Bulletin board, the cavern, under construction. La Morte, ready for exploration. Sphinx Lair, nearing completion. Telengard, ready for exploration. Warren, under construction. This is release version 1.12 of D&D. Your $25 gets you the current version of the game and data files. I wonder if this is the current version. It's probably whatever the latest version is. The latest current version. This version that I have here. It's not the the one I played as a kid. That whatever that was is long gone. This is just something I downloaded off of some abandonware website. Like all the old games I had as a kid, those are all like long. I don't have those anymore. They're long gone. I know $25 is kind of a lot. Maps are created as files in your default directory. Now, despite what you may think, this is going to look like a roguelike game, but the dungeons are not randomized. They are set dungeons. So you can actually map them out. Type L for list of options. Create a character. So the version that I downloaded comes with some preloaded characters. If you press P, the characters that we have are Yoda, Lauren, and Magician. Magician, in particular, is level 31. So if we want to just like rock the game, we could play as him. But we'll start out by trying to create a character. All right, press return to run and delete to try again. Let me see here. Now, delete, what it actually means is the period key. The period slash, little caret key, greater than symbol. So let's, what type of character do we want to make? There's 3 options. There's like a fighter, mage, and cleric, I believe. I don't remember like what's easiest to, it's probably the mages are best, but I'm not really too sure. Or maybe cleric because you can heal yourself. But let's try to go with the cleric, I think. So then we probably want like strength, wisdom, constitution. Those are all important. Strength, wisdom. That's not bad with the 18 dex and the 15, but the wisdom is low. No. 18 constitution would be great. That's more hit points. 18 charisma doesn't matter. So you get a lot of 18s pretty easily. Notice that it randomizes them in units of 3. Oh, and it's completely random too. So it's possible, probably it's possible to get like all 18s, but that's actually really good. Okay, enter. Yeah, we're going to keep that character. What character? We're going to go with cleric. What is your name? Will be Flip. What is your secret name? Side. I'll just tell you guys my secret name is Side. Flip and Side. So if you guys want to steal my character, come on over to my house and just play. Level base cap was 20 in D&D Player's Handbook. I think in the original one it probably was. Yeah. What are you watching? Hey, Radon, we're playing a DOS game, a very old DOS Dungeons and Dragons game. It's a lousy randomizer if you're just doing it by 3s. Well, standards were low back then. You know, lighting is not really. I'm gonna lower the curtain because that lighting is. It's kind of bothersome. Or maybe it looks good with the glow behind my head, but I think we'll go for more normal lighting. That probably looks better. I didn't realize it was like that. I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on the games. It's called DND, and you can easily like find and download this and play it. It's just called DND, like it says right there. It's abandonware. You'll have to run it in DOSBox, but it's actually pretty easy to get running. All right. I don't know. I guess we'll try the cavern. Please wait while the dungeon door is forced open. Grunt. Ugh. Off. Creep. I mean, look at this immersive game. Why wouldn't you want to play this? Look at this. So it's kind of text-based, but it's also it has a graphical element, you know? Oh, what? It's also like completely random. So like here we are at like the front door of the dungeon, and right away there's a level 2 dragon. And we're level 1. So that's bad. You've got 15 strength. Also, if you die, the game auto saves. So it's got permadeath. So if you die, that's it. You can just back up your saves to like protect your character that way. So you can kind of pseudo save scum, but we're gonna try to not do that. We're gonna try to evade the dragon. You can't get away. Ooh, it doesn't seem that you only did 2 hit points of damage. Let's try to get away. Okay, we got away. Zap, you've been teleported. What? Okay. All right, now we're here. Yeah, exactly, Colic. It's a heavy door. It says that no matter what your strength is. All right. Let me see. What is it to move? Oh, the number pad. Okay. You discovered a pile of platinum. Oh, that's good. Let's take it. So the dungeon is not random. The dungeon is they're set dungeons. There's 5 of them, but the things you find in the dungeon are completely random. So monsters and items are all random. I think it can be. There's something behind it. You discovered a magic torch. We'll take that too. It starts burning. Okay, now we have light. Look at that light. I think that lets us see secret doors. If I remember. I haven't played this in a long time. Kind of reminded of the Dark Spire. Now, unlike Castle Adventure, which we just played and we like played through and beat the game, like that's a normal game that you can play through and see all the content. This game is extremely hard. You're not really meant to like survive. You're meant to like just die in this game. You pretty much. I think it's probably only possible to get a high level character with like save scumming. And you can't save scum normally because the game doesn't have saves. It auto saves. The only way you can like save scum is if you like back up your save of your character manually. A level 2 troll. He did 1 hit points. That doesn't seem so bad. Let's try to fight him. Although we probably need a better weapon, but let's try to fight him anyway. Okay, he just did 5 hit points of damage. Now I'm gonna run away. I'm scared. Okay, that's so the monsters. Do you guys see how that's the map, right? So okay, let me move my. Okay, so the map. What we're seeing here, this is a mini map. We're seeing like 9 squares of dungeon around us. So that the middle square, that X is us, and this is a hallway. There's a square. It's showing the square to the left and the right of us. And there was also 3 squares we could see at the top and the bottom. The little asterisks, those represent monsters. So I think that this is the troll we just ran from, and this is the Dark Spire. Yeah, so it's very much like other dungeon crawlers, but just more primitive. Oh, I guess the asterisk does not have to be a monster. It could be anything. It's a thing. It's either like a treasure or a monster or something else. Elven boost +3, that's good. And it auto-equips them, you can see. What we really need is like some healing and a better weapon. Oh, that did not... Oh, I see. You know what it is? I think that magic torch was showing us things. It was showing us the asterisks, but the torch just went out, so now we don't see... Now everything's invisible again. I'm going to pick up the silver. Okay, we got some gold. A pile of gold. So we're getting all this money. If we could get back to the entrance, we could like go to his shop and spend it, but because we got teleported, I have no idea how to get back. A pile of gems. We're getting so much money. A level 2 ogre. Okay, we had to run away. Best to not try to fight these. A level 2 minotaur just took its place. We're dead. We're getting all this money, but we're going to die. It's not going to matter. Level 2 troll. Level 1 bugbear. Oh, maybe I have a heal spell, actually. Wait, can I cast a spell? Cast a spell. Level 1. Spell number. I might need to look at... Is there an where's the instructions for this game? Hold on a second. D&D game wiki. There's got to be like some instructions somewhere, or a guide that like shows the spells. Maybe there's a way to get the game to list the spells. Yeah, cure would be good. I'm going to try spell number 1, protection from evil. Okay, great. Let's just do some experimenting. Spell level 1. Let's try spell number 2. Lights. Okay. Wait, I'm not actually casting them now. Oh. No, I did. Okay. That number up there is showing the maximum number of spells. It's not showing how many spells you actually have. Maybe if I move, it'll... Yeah, if I move, it'll refresh. We'll try to look at all these things. Oh, a ghoul. I'm dead. Bugbear. Pile of gold. There's shit all over the place. A magic shield. You detect a trap. I'm going to ignore it then. A dummy. Oh, the game called me a dummy. You split. You have those spells up. Yeah, I have light and protection up, but it's not going to do me much good. I'm like some kind of big room. We need to try to find the exit. A level 2 ogre. You got hit. You died. We're dead. Now, if we print the characters, notice how the character we just created is not there. It's because it's dead. That character's gone. Everything we just did is gone, guys. Let's try again. Dungeon crawl, stone soup. No, but I've heard of that, Radon. Hey, Guinea, what's up? Let's make another character. Yep, that happens very easily. We had to try to not get teleported this time. All right, we're going to create a character then. Reread the notice file. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a list of spells. Experience needed for a level. Cleric level 1. What about Cleric level 2? 1,500 experience points. Just out of curiosity, what about Fighter level 2? 2,000. Fighter's more experience. What about Magician level 2? Magician is the most experienced level up. Wow. Yeah, that's what these games are about. Trial and error. And just to, like, you know, it's going into a dungeon. It's essentially like a roguelike. I don't know if this came out before or after, you know, the famous game Rogue. It might have been before, but this is essentially, it's a roguelike but with non-randomized dungeons. Like, the dungeons are random, but the maps are not random. So it's sort of like a roguelike, I guess. Like a classic roguelike. What does run a character mean? What is your name, sire? Is that just like a random character? Run a character. Oh, that's to load a character, I guess. Visit the store. List options. Kill off a character. Go to help lesson. Introduction. Dragons and fell beasts. Let's look at the help. Welcome to D&D, a computer fantasy role-playing game inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. This game is not for everyone. This game is not for everyone, guys. Only for cool people. As Gary Gygax explained in the foreword of the original, those who lack imagination, those who don't care for Burroughs' Martian Adventures, where John Carter is grouping through black pits, who feel no thrill upon reading Howard's Conan saga, who do not enjoy DeCamp and Pratt fantasies, and do you guys not enjoy any of that stuff? Then this game is not for you. Go away. It's all stuff that I've never heard of. But this game is still for me, though. If you dare, I will take you in such a world, but beware. You will find that this is somewhat more than just a clever computer game. The characters you create may contain a tiny bit of yourself, and that the urge to return and explore just one more level down, if not carefully controlled, can begin to take precedence over work, family, eating, sleeping. Who wrote this? Wow. Stats. The game is a little bit different from regular Dungeons and Dragons. I think some of the stats behave differently, and it's pretty basic compared to Dungeons and Dragons. Fighters are much better in combat and harder to kill. Level, experience, gold, hit points, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. We know what all this stuff is. You don't need to read all that. I know how to play the game. What about magic spells? Just tell me what the spells are. Oh, I gotta look at clerical spells. Okay, Cure Light Wounds is number 3. And Turn Undead is number 4. I wonder if you can look at this help screen during the actual dungeon. You might be able to. Okay, so that's important to keep in mind. Quit help. Okay. Let's make another character. Shoot, man. I guess I should be... I forgot about the timer. Let me put a timer on. I should have used a timer for that other game as well. I mean, how long have we been playing this? Let's say 10 minutes. Whoops, shoot. I think Jen is like doing some role-playing in the other room. She's like playing some sort of role-playing game with her friends. And we're doing a role-playing game too. Okay, let's get another character. Try to get a good one. I mean, oh, those stats are pretty good. Look at those stats. The charisma's bad, but that doesn't matter. We'll take that. Should we go with the fighter this time? But healing is pretty good, though. We'll stick with the cleric, I think. We'll be flip 2. All right, flip 2. We'll go back into the cavern. Should I play some music while I play this? Like, should I load some Dungeons and Dragons-y type music? Or should we try to play it authentic, just in silence? Like the way we played it back in the day. What do you guys think? Right away we pick up some silver. Okay. A staircase leading up. That's the entrance. Now, the teleporter, I think, is in the room right above us. We don't want to go in that door. Last time we ran from an enemy, and when you run, it just puts you in a random direction, and we ran into the teleporter. That's very bad. Caravan Palace playing. Oh, okay. So either works. Oh, okay. I mean, if nobody has an opinion, I guess we'll keep it in silence for now. I mean, we could always play some classic MIDI. Classic MIDI. Let me see. Well, I don't know what classic MIDI I would use. What if I just type in DND MIDI? Epic Bat? No. All right, I'll just play the soundtrack to Dungeon Master for the Super Nintendo for right now. I have a long way to go, Ginyu? Okay, well, someday I'll beat it. Someday. The music that would have been used. It might not be so easy to find music like that now, though. But this is pretty good music.
Greetings and welcome
that's
to
a Let's Play. No, sorry, that's not what I wanted. This is a very good soundtrack, so I just play it kind of quiet. Well, let me know if that's too loud. Let me see how that sounds. Okay, how's that? It's pretty cool. How is it now? All right. Can I just have it repeat this track? I like this track. How do you make YouTube repeat? Settings. I think there's a way to just set it to repeat, but I'm not sure how. Maybe you can't. Well, whatever. Because this music is like pretty cool for this game. What's the short track? We'll just let it play. We'll let it cycle through the tracks, I guess. Alright, let's go to the left. Level 1 Bugbear. Let's try to fight it this time. It did 5 damage to us, but we did 4 damage to it. Alright, we got 70 experience. We need like 1,500 to get to level 2. Oh, another Bugbear right away? Jeez. Alright, we'll try it again. A Kobold? We can take a Kobold. I missed. 50 experience. Okay, we're getting some experience. That's good. Let's take a little look around. Harpy? Can we take a harpy? Maybe. We got it. Okay. Now's a good time to probably heal. Level 1. Spell number 3 should be the heal spell. Cure light wounds. Okay, we got some hit points back, but not all of them. We only got 5 hit points back. I know. Let's try to look for some money. A pile of gold. Ooh. There's something behind it. Elven cloak. Nice. Kobold again. Good. Getting some easy enemies. Money. Gems. Okay. It's funny how they'll just keep being stuff behind stuff in this game. Silver. Oh, I hope that wasn't a one-way door. Oh, okay, no, it was just... That door was not visible from the other side. So, oh, you know what it is? Secret doors are only visible, like, once in a while. So it was random that we could see that there. A ghoul. Ooh. We have a turn undead spell we could cast. Let's try... Or should we save that for healing? I'll just try to fight it regularly. Okay, we got it. I'm going to cast my other heal spell now. Level 1. Spell 3. Cure light wounds. Okay. Back to 17 hit points. The music's not bad, right? Wouldn't need to heal if you kill everything in the first blow. That's true. We should work on that. Let's try to get a little bit more money. Level 1 kobold, good. Yeah, kobolds are good. A chest. Should we open it? Let's open it. Elven Cloak 3. So we can either put it on or ignore it. We already have an Elven Cloak 3. Can we take it and sell it? I don't think you can sell anything in this game. I don't think you can, like... I don't think you have an inventory. So we'll just put it on, I guess. You already have one, it says. Level 1 dragon! We were doing so good! A level 1 dragon, 19 hit points. This game might be a little unfair. Alright. Turn off the music. Let me turn on. Is there a game over music? Hold on. Is there a game over music? Is there a sad music track? No. This soundtrack doesn't have like a game over song. No, that's a weird one. Well, should we try again? Let's try again. Create a character. It's okay, I expected that we would be dying, but damn, we need to get luckier than that. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, let me play the... This is going to be the character creation music. It's my favorite track from this game. It's good character creation music. Those 18s. We need a very high con. Maybe we should just play a fighter. I don't know. Maybe we're better off with the fighter. For maximum damage, maximum survivability. Like healing, the healing would be nice, but the problem with the healing is it's very small amounts. And you only get 2 spells and they just don't heal for very much. Yeah, like we were doing really good. We're getting lots of kobolds, which are like killable. Isn't this music great? The Dungeon Master Super Nintendo port has a unique soundtrack that's like extremely good. Okay. That's almost perfect for a fighter. We definitely want 18 strength, 18 constitution. High dexterity would be important too, though. The other 3 stats probably don't matter as much. Oh, that's 15 strength. Let's try to hold off for the 18 strength and 18 constitution at least. That's not bad, but... Come on, 18s. Come on, 18s. You know how I think it works? Because it goes in threes like that? I think it's taking, like, the equivalent of, like, a six-sided dice and then just, like, tripling that number. Which is not exactly how the character creation is supposed to work, but I guess it's close enough. I mean, that's... I guess this is good enough. The low intelligence... Now, let me go a little bit more. Low intelligence could carry its own penalties. You might not want an intelligence that's, like, too low. That's... Well, no. I need to have 18 Constitution. That's not good enough. Let me go back to the other track. That track's cool, too, but... Well, I guess we shouldn't be too much of a stickler, because whatever character... We'll just go with this. Whatever character we make is just going to die anyway, so what's the difference? We'll go with that. That's good enough. We'll be a fighter this time. Our name will be Flip 3. Alright, we'll try the cavern again. I forget which one was supposed to... Well, actually... You know what? Oh, shoot. I said La Morte. I wanted to check to see if it listed the difficulty of each dungeon. Maybe we're going in the wrong dungeon to start. We might be picking a bad dungeon. Well, we'll just try it. We'll give it a try. Level 1 giant, that seems bad. We'll run away from the giant. Pile of gems, good. Ring of Regeneration. Oh, that's really good. A fountain with blue water. Should we drink it? Let's drink it. You lost 83 experience points. You went down a level. What? We're level 0? What? Is streamer your moderation for streaming tonight? Okay, that's alright, Liquid. Thanks for stopping by, though. Hope to see you again sometime. We usually play games that are a bit more modern than this. Alright, let me play some more creepy music now. Damn, that sucks. Should I start over? I don't know. Wait, oh, did I die? Oh, that kills us, actually. Our character is just... That kills the character. Okay, well, instant death. I shouldn't have drank from the fountain. Whoops. Let's create another character. No, wait, actually... Let me reread the notice file. I'm not sure which one of these... I guess it doesn't matter. I feel like there might have been different difficulties with each of these dungeons, but we'll try the cavern again. It's probably the best bet. Alright. This will be Flip 4. Don't be too much of a stickler. We'll just go with whatever has decent numbers. Okay. 18 in con and strength at least. That's good enough. We'll go with that. Fighter. Flip 4. Thank you, Liquid. Radon, I think your finger might have slipped. You just typed F by accident. I think you probably meant to type farewell to Flipsider, and you pressed enter too early, didn't you? I knew it. First thing that happens, we find some gold. Gonna run away from the Minotaur. That's no good. We will fight the Kobold. My armor protected me. Pile of gold. That's good.
silver. Not much money, though. A chest. And we got some more gold. Okay. Goblin. We can take a goblin. It's dead. Bugbear. Can we fight a bugbear? Let's try it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Some gold. Minotaur. We better run away from the Minotaur, I think. Fight the bugbear again. So the fighter gets to start with armor. That's very helpful. Dude, we're already down to half hit points, though. You missed due to the your weakened condition. Damn it. Come on, fighter. Okay, we got him. And we got a pile of gold. Okay, we got a little bit of money. We got a little bit of experience. Let's go up. We're going to go back to town for the first time. You made it out of the dungeon. All right. Whoops. No, go up. What happens? I want to go to the store. Oh, okay. Delete to leave. All right. Now let's try to go to the store with our money. And also, can we heal? That's what I thought, Radon. See? I'm perceptive. Is there store music in this game? I guess this is close enough. Visit the store. What is your name? Oh, you gotta pick your character. We are flip 4. Let's look at the armors. Armor is 5,000 gold per plus. Well, we can't afford that. You already have armor plus 0. Books. We don't know what they do. 3,000 gold pieces per level. Probably like spells. Would you like one? No. Clothing. Magical elven cloaks are all we have in stock. 5,000 each. Stuff's expensive. Footwear. Of course, it's elven boots.
Ryan, what do you want to have
For dinner? I don't know. Pierogies? The curry? Yes, there is. The curry? Yeah, and you still have the chicken wings left too. Rings of Regeneration. I wish I still had that. That seems good. Maps. 50,000 gold per level. A map of level 10, for example, costs 500,000 gold. No. That is expensive. Colic says I want quesadillas. Shields. Sorry, not sorry. Doesn't that mean that you're just not sorry? Are you sorry that you're not sorry? But if you're sorry that you're not sorry, why not just not be sorry? I see. So you just have a little bit of empathy, but mostly hate. I understand. Transportation to another dungeon. So that's if you want to take your character to a different dungeon. We're stuck in the dungeon that we chose. Weaponry. That's what we need first, is like a better weapon. Well, we can't afford anything. What about healing, though? There's no inn in this game. How are you supposed to heal? Hey, McCaranites, what's up? The castle game yet? Yeah, we just beat that game. Oh, you played that? You came too late. We just played through. That was the first game I played. We played through it. I beat it. Castle Adventure. Right? We played. It was also called Golden Wombat, and you play as the little club character. Yes. Seriously, dude, go back and watch the VOD. Now we're playing DND. This music's not part of the game, by the way. Okay, man, I wish that we could heal our character. We're trying to play the first Dungeons & Dragons game ever created for DOS. At least I think so. I'm not. It might not be the first role-playing game ever, but something like that. Well, I'll go back in the dungeon, I guess. Oh, what happened? Oh, I quit the game. Oops. That's okay. My character should still be there. Okay. Let's see. We can run our character, I think. What? Okay. Oops. I fucked up. Flip 4. The secret name is Sai. Don't tell anyone. That's why this game is so hard. You can't heal. So when we go back, maybe going outside the dungeon automatically heals you, though? Let's see. Maybe you get auto-healed? If so, you could kind of grind that way. You do. You get auto-healed for leaving the dungeon. Okay, we can grind now. This is the game? Yeah, I thought so. That game was pretty popular back in the day. I think a lot of people played that. Like if you played DOS games. A level 1 dragon. That's bad. Run away. And we're going to go right back. Oh, he's still there. Shit. We're going to go right back out. So if we just stay by the stairs, we can like constantly heal. That's the trick to this game. As long as you don't get like one shot. Alright, let's do some grinding. What is that? Pile of gold. Okay. Need to get more money. That's all we've played so far, yeah. You always got stuck just bringing back treasures. Right. Well, we did play through it. I turned the cycles down. I wasn't sure what was the proper speed for the game, so I probably turned it down a bit low. It was actually, like, kind of easy to avoid enemies. And I don't remember that being the case in the original game. But then again, I didn't even remember that you could save. I think when I played it as a kid, I didn't realize you could save. We'll try to fight the bugbear. Okay, we got him. Take the silver. But apparently when you use the save, I don't know if you knew this, Macaronize, it glitches the game when you reload it. And it causes invincible enemies to spawn. Also, your game might crash. And I did have to reload the save once, but we're able to play through it. Level 1 vampire, oh, they can totally drain your levels. We want to not fight them. Those guys are no good. We're just playing a random soundtrack off of YouTube. We're playing the Dungeon Master soundtrack. Seems appropriate, you know? Killed a kobold. The snake coming right at you. Yeah, they probably move pretty fast. But if you get the sword, you can fight most of them. Minotaur. I wonder if we could kill a Minotaur. We better not try it. They do 8 hit points of damage. Oh. Oh, we're gonna get killed. We gotta make it back up the stairs. That was close. Let's go back in. We're grinding with our character. Remember, this game has permadeath. 1 death, and it's over. And if you get unlucky, you just like run into dragons in the first level of the dungeon. Oh my, I gotta go. That guy's just there. We gotta go around him. I think that maybe certain squares have certain enemies. Like, I feel like there was always a kobold encounter on that square there. So maybe you could take advantage of that. Because I think there's always a dragon on that square, like above, in the hallway above us. So maybe we just kind of like, if we stay around like 2 squares that have favorable encounters and just like go back and forth. Oh, it must be random. There's a dragon here now. Never mind. I was wrong. Minotaur. Should we try to fight him? I guess we'll try. Fight the level 1 Minotaur. It seems bad, though. It was a mistake. I'm running. I'm running away. It was a mistake. Okay, we healed. It's okay now. Well. Maybe I think I should turn the cycles back up, because like I'm getting like some lag with What is it? Control F12? It's not working. Or Shift F12? Oh. Oh. It's not, now I can't... Oh, well, never mind. It's not working now. Well, whatever. I guess it's fine. But, like, it's... I'm getting, like, delay now. Or did my game freeze? Wait a second. My game froze! Oh, okay, it unfroze. Never mind. Oh, damn. That sucks. Why am I getting this weird delay? Shit. Now there's just a dragon in that spot. Let's go over here instead. Bugbear. I guess we could fight a bugbear. I'm getting the delay again. That's, oh, we went up a level. Nice. We leveled up. But why do we have no money? Why do we have no money right now? Are we... I guess when you go up the stairs, you probably drop your money in like a bank or something. $46381. Got any CD-ROM DOS games? I don't at the moment. I mean, I could get them pretty easily, but I don't have any planned to play. Oh, these dragons are like camping these hallways. We actually made it. Oh no, I went in the teleporter! I'm dead. I'm probably dead now. We should just run away from the dwarf. We've got to try to figure out... I don't even know if I'm still on floor 2. Oh, we're probably dead. This is bad. I made a big mistake. I should not have stepped into that teleporter room. Gotta try to find where the entrance to the dungeon is. We're like already half dead. We found a holy altar. Should we worship it? Let's try to worship it. God. What? Maybe my keyboard is fucking up. Worship. Amen. Okay, great. What is man? What is happening? Is it the keyboard or is the program getting like all? It's not registering. I think it might. I don't know. It sucks. Maybe I should restart it. A spiral staircase. So we're not on the first floor anymore. Let's go up. Well, we made out of the dungeon. That's good. Okay. Okay. All right. We're okay now. Let's go back in. Oh, good. It puts us back at the entrance. Wow, that's lucky. If you stay in the same floor, it's not too bad. Right. All right. Level 1 orc. I believe we can take an orc. Just trying to level up right now. Harpy. We can beat harpies. Doing some damage to us. The harpy charms you with her voice, but you resist her death song. It doesn't sound good. Alright, we killed it though. Pile of silver. Got it. Back to the stairs. Alright, we made out of the dungeon. And now we're back in. Yeah, when you go outside the dungeon, it seems like you drop your gold off in a bank or something. So I don't know how much gold we actually have right now. Maybe other characters can use the gold that gets dropped off. Probably. When I tried to play this game as a kid, I never played it like this. I didn't like try to grind. I was probably just like a dumb kid and I didn't know how to play games. So I would always just kind of wander around the dungeon until I died. I never like tried to go outside and like save my gold or like heal my character. Like it's like those things never occurred to me. I don't. Oh, the dragon! Shit! Why is there always a fucking dragon there? Gotta get back to the stairs. We're dead. It's over. Alright. Let's see if the gold is still there. Nope. How would that work, though? Because when you visit the store, you have to go as a character. Your gold should be stuck to your own character. Yeah, otherwise you could steal all the money the magician has. You're probably right. So all that gold that I banked is gone too then. Well, let's go to the store. Wait. I think that... Hold on. Let me check something. Did somebody just follow? Maybe that was the game over music. Let me go back to where I downloaded the game from the Abandonware website. It tells you about the characters there, and it tells you their code so you can play as them. Where was that? I want to play as the high-level character. Yeah, this game is cool, but you know, I mean, I kind of like that it's got some of that appeal of like the roguelike. Like, it's kind of cool that your character does have the permadeath because it adds a little bit of excitement to the game. As far as making progress, it makes it like nearly impossible, but it's okay because the game doesn't really have like real progress. Like, it does have these long, big dungeons you can map out. And it does sort of have like an ending type thing. There's like a treasure you can find in like the very bottom. And if you get it, then I think it just says like you won the game or something. Looks like it's not that exciting. It's not really, you're not really playing, it's kind of the game that you're not really playing to win. You're more just playing like for score, just to like see how far you can get. Let me see here.
Where's the grocery list?
The grocery list? Oh, I think, did I have it here?
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
We need more Tylenol.
You all right?
No, I'm trying.
I believe it's on the in the kitchen table.
I've had a headache all day.
I'm sorry. Jennifer has a headache, guys. So,
Yeah!
oh, a subscription. Sapphire Drew, hey, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. I got a new follower, Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane, hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah. We're playing some DOS games right now. We're trying to. So the high-level magician, his password is Roy. Okay. His password is Roy. I'm gonna play as the high-level character that's like already loaded into the game. Let me try going to the store as him first. Magician. Roy. Only between... So he's already in the dungeon then. Alright, let's try to play as him. Run a character. Magician. Roy. I believe he's in La Morte. Did it not show? The emote? No, it showed. Well, I saw it. Maybe it's not showing on the... No, it showed on the chat widget as well. It showed. Yeah. Alright. So now we're playing as the high-level, level 31 magician. Let me see if I can still do help. I don't know what his spells are, though. That kind of... He's got 31, 30, 22, 22 spells. He's got magic weapon at plus 11, magic armor plus 10, magic shield plus 11, magic ring plus 12. Yeah, this game might be fun for me to play on my own time, like, and just kind of like try to save scum with the character a little bit. I don't know, maybe. But it's a pretty simple game. Like, there's not really that much to it. Oh, look, I can see the pit. He's got a light spell. We want to go over there. I wonder what floor he's on. This music's good, isn't it? You discovered a pile of gems. He's got 42 million gold. Level 10 doppelganger. Let's kill it. fight it. I guess I should be using spells, though, because he's a wizard. 300 hit points is pretty good. I'm going to cast a spell. Let's cast a level 4 spell. How about spell number 1? I've been teleported. Okay. Good. I guess. So that spell's a teleport. $3,000 gold. Some armor. We already have better armor. We probably have like the best armor already. Yeah, so like as far as like the weapons and armor goes, it just there aren't really different types. There's like it's just magic weapon, magic armor, and then how strong it is completely dependent on like the plus, how many pluses you have. Maybe the max is plus 12, I don't know. It might be different for each item. But there's like not different types. It's just simply magic weapon, magic armor, magic shield, that's it. So pretty simple. But back when this game was created, like even this was cool. A vampire. Let's just should we run away from I don't want to fuck with vampires. Take the money. Yeah, I don't know if it's the best or not, if it would be the best. But I mean it could be it might be that different items have different max pluses. Because why wouldn't this guy have, like, all max? It's probably, like, a hacked character. Or somebody, like, save scum the game and they just got everything. I wonder if this guy has, like, beaten the game already. An Elven Cloak plus 9. Let's ignore it. For a giant. What do you guys think about this game? Are you excited? You know, to be honest, like if you load like a high level character and then just kind of like fuck around, it kind of loses some of its appeal. Fight the giant. I don't know. I used to be so intrigued by this game as a kid, but I also could never get anywhere. It's probably part of the reason why I was intrigued. Fun is powering up. I mean, like if we had powered up our own character ourselves in the face of death, it would feel pretty satisfying, I would imagine. But just like loading a high level character kind of takes all the fun away. There's really not much to the game. If you just want to like go around and see the content, there's not much. It's a very simple game. I mean, you can map out the dungeon and all that, but for charisma, yeah, it might be something like the better your charisma, the more luck you have with things like magic fountains. Like you might get better results from magic fountains and things like that, and altars. Yeah, it could protect against certain enemy spells. It's probably something really simple, like you just get better results from magic fountains, which are random. Probably something really simple like that. But yeah, it was fun to like go around and like find these like magic fountains and altars and like try to figure out what to do with them. I think they're just basically random effects. Dude, the enemies can't hit us at all. That's pretty good. This guy is kind of invincible. I'm sure dragons might pose a small problem. I wonder if he's max level. Could be. His music's good, but doesn't exactly fit the current area. Okay. I don't know. I don't really feel like playing this anymore. Let's just go ahead and... I think we've played it long enough. Like, that's basically all there is to the game. I'm not gonna... It's not really much point in wandering around the dungeon randomly. But you know what I'm curious about is if... Curious if there's like a playthrough on YouTube. Or just somebody that shows what the ending looks like. Here, let's turn off the music now. All right, Sapphire Drew. Is there anything on YouTube for this game? There might not be anything for this game. Let me just try typing DOS DND. D&D gameplay. 1984 DOS port of Daniel Lawrence's D&D. One of the first Dungeons and Dragons games ever made. How big is the map in D&D? I don't know. How big is it? You tell me.
1975, we all have been playing this amazing game called D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. In the stores since last week. The game with a, how should we call it, an open world.
Hey, Alcidian, what's up?
Anywhere you want. We all play this game on the Plato system, but I got some great news for people who don't own a Plato system. It's going to be out for DOS 2 real soon. Yes, for your personal computer.
Oh, boy. You know how the maps work? I just remembered how the maps work in this game. Like, I think you had to have a printer hooked up to your computer. It would actually print the maps out on a printer. So I don't know if that feature even works anymore.
You have to wait until 1984. But we already have the pre-alpha version. Look at this. Look at these.
Yeah, it's a very funny video, yeah.
So big. Well, thanks for watching.
All right, great video. It'd be kind of, probably you could find the maps of this game somewhere, I bet. It'd be kind of cool to look at them, to see what they look like. D&D gameplay. We already saw what it looks like. This is the game we were just playing. One of the earliest dungeon crawlers. There's your little mini map up there. Oh, it's being covered by my computer, my camera. Never mind. DOS D&D. Getting better and better after that shitty COVID. Did you? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you're getting better. Yeah, Alcidian actually had COVID. That's right. I'm glad you're feeling better. Well, I'll try to entertain you. Of course, this may only be entertaining if you know about D&D. D&D has a confusing history. A game called D&D was written in the Tutor programming language for Plato systems by Gary Wisenhunt and Ray Wood in 1974 and 75. Okay. And eventually it was like ported to DOS. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Just curious if they have like maps on here or something. They've got downloads of like different versions of the game. Oh, level maps. What? I have to download them as a zip file? Shit. Let me look at this. Should I open these? Let me just see what kind of files these are. I'm sure they're safe. What are these files even? Oh, these must be the original files you can like get from the game. Do these exist in my folder? No, they do not. Here's the folder for D&D. Here's the players file, and you can then you can just back up that file and then reload it if you want to get around the permadeath and actually try to make progress in the game. Although that probably takes some of the fun out of it. It's very old. We were checking out one of the oldest D&D games ever made since 1998. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons, sure. You feel old now? Well, this game is even older than that. So don't feel too old. I just want to... So what are these maps that I downloaded? Can I even look at these? Isn't there someplace online that just has something we can look at? These must be the files from the game, but I think that... if I recall correctly, in order to look at these, you had to print them. I'm not sure if I can actually do anything with these files. I don't think so. Unless you can just open them in Notepad and somehow you'll be able to see the maps. Does that work? Well, that didn't exactly seem to work, but there is a... Oh, maybe that does work. Yeah, I think the Warren map, the Warren was, no, shut up. The Warren was just a big maze of cubes. Oh, maybe that did work. So you can just open this in Notepad. Just open it with regular Notepad. Can you do that? Wait, no. I guess Notepad Plus is fine. Oh, look, there's the map. There's the map, guys. This is the dungeon we were in. There's a map. Look at that. I think the entrance, I think, is here, maybe? And, yeah. No, yeah, like here. And then there's we were walking around this corridor, I remember. No, this doesn't seem right, though. This was the cavern. This is where I was trying to grind. Launchbox makes it easy to import DOS games. I'm just using DOSBox. DOSBox makes it pretty easy. Oh, to import DOS games. I don't know about that. Well, I don't know. It doesn't show features. It doesn't show like the entrance and exit or like stairs and stuff. Certain things that were static. But that's what the map looks like. And there's 20 maps there's 5 dungeons each with 20 maps. So that's 100 maps. Pretty crazy. It's actually a lot of content. Of course, a lot of it is very repetitive because there's not really much to the game besides like certain randomized monsters and certain randomized treasures. There's not like a whole lot of variety to it. So now it's a little bit too primitive to enjoy now, but let's see if I wonder if there's any place that explains the ending. I know the game offers no possibility to save your character. When you die, it is as if your character never existed. So make sure to leave the dungeon often to buy the best possible equipment. Yes. I know there's some kind of ending for the game. Sort of. It's not much, but there's probably like a screen with text that says you found the magical thingy. There's like a magical thingy you can find somewhere in like the lowest floor of, I think, only one of the dungeons. I think if you choose the wrong dungeon, you don't even get access to the ending. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's very big. Oh, here's an article on it. On CRPG Addict. That might be interesting. This guy might have actually played through... I've seen this guy's blog. He does like a blog where he plays like all the old... computer RPGs. So it's pretty cool to look at. And I think this is probably where I got my information about the game before. Reload count, 9 characters, 15 reloads on winning character. So probably he cheated and like save scummed. But that's fine, you know. Blah, blah, blah. More graphically primitive. Necromancer updates the name of the dungeons. One of the original D&D dungeons was called Telengard. It is in our version. And doesn't indicate that any are incomplete. Yeah, the version that we have says that some of the dungeons are incomplete. But I don't know if that's actually true. Because they all seem to have 20 maps. I like the original game's dungeons a bit better. So there's an updated version called Necromancer. I've never seen that. Jones in the Fast Lane? Yes, that's another game I was thinking about playing as part of our DOS. We probably will play that at some point as part of the DOS adventure. Exploration is classic D&D. Each level has an up and down staircase and an Excelsior transport between levels. Pits, teleporters, elevators. Monsters are drawn from the Dungeons & Dragons mold, include trolls, vampires, giants, dragons, doppelgangers, dwarves, and harpies. Moving downward the dungeon adjusts the maximum of average level, but not the minimum, so you could still meet low-level monsters. When you purchase a map of the dungeon from the shop, it creates a text file There are magic torches. Oh, there's one of them. There's one of the maps. Staying alive is very hard for the first few character levels. After that, it evens out, and a cautious player can stay alive indefinitely. I had the most luck with the cleric. Needed experience doubles between levels. So very grindy game if you try to actually progress. A very good port of Jones in the Fast Lane on Flash back in the day. It's hard to get it running. Oh. Well, we have the original DOS version of Jones in the Fast Lane. Actually, I haven't tried it, but I'm sure it probably runs fine. I think the maximum level in the game is 999. The help file says that will require 190 million experience. If you ask about level 1000, the game says you should be so lucky. The introductory help file has some text that suggests a main quest in the game. The legend that holds the most interest for fools is that of an orb, an enormous eye-shaped gem, which, if gazed into, grants its finder immortality. They say it was created and hidden by a mad wizard long ago, and still awaits deep in the musty tunnels and dank caverns, guarded by enormous dragons. And, well, never mind. I assumed the orb exists in all 5 dungeons and on the bottom level of each of them, and I decided to cheat, just to document the end game. After my level 9 cleric died, I created a new character and a magician and started using the backups of the game file to make sure he survived. When he reached level 9, I used the transporter to go directly to dungeon level 20, the highest level. And I started scouting for the orb. I was there far too early. I had to restore the character file frequently. Eventually, I found the orb in some corner of the level. I picked it up and headed back for the transporter, only to find that the transporter didn't work. Fortunately, I got out of the dungeon. The game gave me absolutely no indication that I've escaped with the orb and won, so that was kind of lame. There it is. The closest thing that this game has to an ending. You have discovered the orb. That's it. So the orb is something you can find. So that's all there is as far as like an end. There's not really an ending. You can find the orb, but it seems like it doesn't actually do anything anyway. This is a game that's like not really meant to be won. It's meant to just be, it's meant to be played until you die. It's like a very old school type of game. Plus 22. I guess. I don't know. I think we've played enough of that for now. I mean, that's kind of fun. It is fun to create a character and then try to survive, but the problem is that it ends up just becoming like you move around in the first couple squares by the stairs. You just try to grind your character, and all the game really ends up amounting to is grinding. But, you know, back in the day when I was a kid and I played this Dungeons & Dragons game, you know, it seemed very intriguing, you know, and exciting. It's like, oh, how long can I survive in the dungeon? You know, if you play it that way, like the way I played it as a kid, where you just go in and you just like try to survive as long as you can, it's probably, you know, it's a little bit fun that way. At least it's a fun diversion. So how do I rate a game like this? I don't know. I think it's, I mean, it's kind of lame, but it's still a fun diversion, I guess. I don't know. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3, and I'll give it a, I think it has no music at all, so let's give it an NA for the music. I mean, maybe you should just get a 0 or a 1. Since no music. I guess so. I still haven't quite made up my mind how to score games with no music. Like it's, I guess a 0, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. Or should I be giving them zeros, or should I be giving, if it has zero music whatsoever, should I be putting NA, or should I be putting 0? I think I decided before that like games with no music whatsoever would just get a 1, and 0 would be sort of be saved. It'd be reserved for games where the overall sound, the audio experience is like so terrible that it just goes beyond having no music. Yeah, I'll put NA. Whatever. DND. I mean, I gave it a 3. I'm going to give it a 3 because it's so primitive. I don't think it's just too simplistic and too random. It's not necessarily like that fun to go back and play today, but if you like play it properly, I think it's still like a little bit of fun. There's a little bit of fun to be had. It's, it's amusing diversion. Arcade PC, those things are totally different. I know they are, but I wanted to try to compress my different sections here so that it was getting kind of unruly along the bottom, and you had to there were so many different sections you had to scroll. Now they at least all fit on the same screen, so I combined some things. Like I have PS1 and PS2 combined, PS3, PS4, all the portables combined. I decided to just compress arcade and PC into the same thing because they were kind of like odd men out, And, it just helped to save some space. And then MISC combines the specials. I think these were already combined anyway. And the rankings are all combined in like one thing too now. So like Fliptundo rankings are on the top. You have to scroll down. Like my top 100 lists are at the bottom, which is fine. Well, actually, there are some arcade... I need to play more arcade games. I do. I want to play more. I do. We've played some arcade games. There's a bunch that I've been meaning to get to. And at some point, we're going to do, just a bunch of arcade games in a row, I think. Gen 1, Gen 2. Well, yeah. I mean, that's essentially what I've done. I've just labeled them... Because Gen 1, Gen 2, some people might not know what those are. So I've labeled them in a more... explanatory way, but that's essentially what I did. Yeah. Anyway, do we want to play anything else? Do we have time to play anything else? I think we probably don't because dinner is going to be soon. Unless there's something we want to check out real quick. Maybe we could check out one more thing real quick.